We've got baseball for you from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago White Sox. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Here's D. Gordon now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, second baseman, number 9.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
In the second
at the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Yelich.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Weather probably not much of a factor for game 2. 57 degrees here at the outset. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down. And a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there, feel good about your pitch.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada.
The designated hitter.
Scherzer will check at first, and he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Now the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Calling for it, Votto. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Byron Buxton.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, first baseman, Joey Votto.
Joey Votto is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Benintendi is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping in, Juan Soto, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Juan Soto.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Guerrero is there for it. 1 out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, number 23. Switch hitter batting left here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Drilled to first. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning. Digging in now, Eric Bailey. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Center fielder, Eric Bailey.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Eric Bailey is retired leading off the bottom of the second. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Jesse Winkler.
Jesse Winkler.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Here's Carlos Correa now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Soto racing back out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
Batting 8th, third baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference. Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressive.
And we'll have to leave it there as into the box now, number 17. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 17.
And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Harper is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now in the box, Andrew Benintendi. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
The 1-1 pitch. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Andrew Benintendi goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here comes the first pitch. D. Gordon will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive. Oh, he got a 2-strike breaking ball up in the zone. He fouled it off. I don't know. Maybe that was a ball he could have handled a little bit better.
Gordon backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready for another chance? Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning. See what happens when you work back.
Threw it right past him, a swing. In is Christian Yelich. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder. Christian
First
Yelich.
pitch on its way. And this is fouled straight back. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
The next 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number
Digging
10.
in to try it again. Yohan Moncada comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And he misses there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Center fielder, number 7, Juan Soto.
Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Now to the plate, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Bryce Harper, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bryce Harper.
And that misses, ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently, ball 2. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. And he lays off again, ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. In now, Eric Bailey.
Number 55.
He's set, and the
Bailey.
pitch. And there's one well above the zone. for a ball. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
Alex Rodriguez stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 23 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Guerrero in foul ground, 1 down. Standing in, number 17. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. High in the air out to center field. Bailey is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Ready now, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Striding into the box, Jesse Winkler. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Jesse
fouled straight
Winkler.
back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready to take his hacks again, Carlos Correa, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here comes Yelich. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Also, that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Buxton will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location, no matter how hard you're throwing.
So he sets him down swinging. Byron Buxton becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Joey Votto stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Fouled straight back. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Number 30, Bryce Harper.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Yohan Moncada. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Buxton comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Ready for another chance. Juan Soto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a flare out toward right center. Correa onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. That misses 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Got him swinging, and that will... Ready for another shot now. Eric Bailey. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The batter number 13, shortstop, Alex Rodriguez.
Hit on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Jesse Winkler. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he's got another one here. 12 punch. Ready once again, number 23. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 23.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
But an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Number 17.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 17. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that one swung on and missed, 0-1.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Correa ranging into shallow right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Anthony Rendon. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he struck him out. His 7th. Striding in once again, Carlos Correa comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Got him.
As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Vladimir Guerrero goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll post into second here with a 2-out double. Stepping up to the plate, Byron Buxton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12-6 from midnight.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Soto going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Joey Votto.
Line drive to left. Benintendi will get there, and he puts it away to retire. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Andrew Benintendi.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Bounce towards the mound. but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. At the plate, D. Gordon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Buxton coming in, and this will land foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rodriguez ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire and catches one and maybe gets him going. Hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Max Scherzer. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Byron Buxton now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Hitting out for the White Sox, left fielder Byron Buxton.
And a swing and a miss as Game 3 begins with a first pitch strike, 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Byron Buxton is retired to lead off the ball game. Joey Votto stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Squared that one up just a little late.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with it. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Joey Votto with the second out of the opening frame. Bryce Harper is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Now a swing by Harper and a ball launched out to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Eric Bailey is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Into the box. Alex Rodriguez. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed. And here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for the Braves, second baseman D. Gordon.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is lined right back up the middle. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. So stepping in, Christian Yelich. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Rodriguez comes up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And a super play to gun his man down. Striding in, Jesse Winkler. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Designated hitter.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Second baseman, Carlos Correa.
And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gordon into shallow center, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Juan Soto. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. First offering on its way. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. The 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa onto the grass. 2 gone. Ready now, number 23. He stands in for the first time in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to third. Guerrero takes it in. And he's safe. Now at the plate, number 17. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 17.
Kluber pauses. First pitch on its way. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Guerrero is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Gary.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Benintendi a range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is they got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in to try it again. Joey Votto, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. And a dive, but he's back in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Benintendi. And that's the 3rd out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Yoan Moncada.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Striding in once again, Christian Yelich, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with the base hit into the outfield. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the... Ready for another chance, Eric Bailey. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Jesse Winkler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him something that's kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
He'll try again, 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Carlos Correa is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Here's the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here in the fourth. Designated hitter, number 14.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the box now, Juan Soto.
Center fielder, Juan Soto.
He's set, and the pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. The 0-1 delivery. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Striding into the box, Ketel Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ketel Marte.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Stepping into the box, number 23. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. From the stretch. Fouled back. A runner at second, nobody out. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So coming to the plate, number 17. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Yohan Moncada. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Left fielder,
Andrew Benintendi checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Kluber pauses. 1-0 on its way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. And
a swing and a miss. That into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
He's going to want that back. I know he's got 2 strikes, but that was a hanging breaking ball. He fouled it off to stay alive, but I think he thought he should put that in play.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting, left fielder.
Pitch on the way. Byron Buxton is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line. But this will be a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a...
Threw it right past him. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Correa is there. And he's set down, 1 away. In is Christian Yelich. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Guerrero in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Billy Burns. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Buxton is there, and the inning is over. In is Joey Votto now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
First baseman, Joey.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this will be fouled away.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Eric Bailey. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And That's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. First pitch on its way. Alex Rodriguez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hits this one hard the other way. Gordon is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Juan Soto. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Juan Soto.
First delivery to him on the way. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Buxton is there. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in once again, number 23. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa ranging into shallow right. 2 gone. Striding in once again, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to. Ready for another shot now. Jesse Winkler. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he lays off there 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line drive to left. Benintendi has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a high pop-up. Foltynewicz is under it near the mound, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Late that time for a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff. Again, a 1-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Marte will put this one away, and the side is retired.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Cuban import Yoan Moncada. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman. Yoan Moncada.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the seventh. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Drilled right back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, D. Gordon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. Changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Kluber gets the sign. Here it is on 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is stepping into the box. Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Diego Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52. Diego.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Buxton.
Byron Buxton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now here's the pitch. To 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Joey Votto is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Number 55.
First pitch of the at-bat. Eric Bailey stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Throw on to first, and the White Sox come. In is Christian Yelich. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Christian.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Buxton moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Billy Burns. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lined but speared on a hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Juan Soto. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is into the box now. Alex Rodriguez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Designated hitter,
Jesse Winkler comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1 out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Ball chop foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as... And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. He pulls this one into right. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth. At the plate, number 23. The winning run is at first base. And that misses for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. And here's a ball hit in the air. Guerrero has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, number 17. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The tag, and he is cooked at first. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a looper to left. Rodriguez ranging into the outfield, and that's the 3rd out. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. The windup and the 0-1. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So striding forward now, Byron Buxton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. In is Joey Votto now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Jose Castillo gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Moncada in foul ground. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Now at the plate, Yohan Moncada. He steps in off a base hit. In his last at bat.
Third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman, Gordon.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Kluber sets his sights. 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he strikes him out to retire the side. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Bryce Harper.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. No problem here. 1 away. Ready once again. Eric Bailey. He homered earlier and is 2. For 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Ready for another shot now. Alex Rodriguez. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And another foul ball. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich, as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started. Hit in the air to center field. Bailey shading to his right. He's got it one away. Striding in once again, Billy Burns. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's flared out toward left. Buxton over to his right. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Juan Soto. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte. Matt Barnes takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Now the 2-1. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and he strikes him out to retire. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So striding forward now, Vladimir Guerrero, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Liner towards second, and he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Soto comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Here's Byron Buxton now, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far.
Buxton.
From the stretch. Late that time for a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. ready to deliver the 1-2. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
First baseman.
Joey Votto is at the plate as he watches. Ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The right fielder, number 30.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a... Digging in, number 23. Switch hitter batting left. Anthony Dominguez. So now hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th.
Number 75.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Correa retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 17. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Yohan Moncada. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A tag for 1. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Started that swing a bit too early. The 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon. Trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. This is flared out towards second. And the White Sox have passed their first test. It's off to the American League Championship Series. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 3 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.